Germany has set a bold vision: 15 million electric vehicles on its roads by 2030. This ambitious target is central to the nation's climate goals and its ambition to remain an automotive powerhouse. But the reality is more sobering. As of 2024, Germany has just over 2 million EVs. The gap between ambition and reality is stark. The road to 15 million EVs is paved with challenges. The German auto industry, a symbol of engineering prowess, faces an unprecedented test. Global competition is fierce. Tesla, with its innovative technology and agile manufacturing, has set a new standard. Chinese companies, with their aggressive pricing and rapidly expanding model ranges, are formidable challengers. Germany must adapt to this new landscape. The stakes are high. The transition to EVs will reshape the automotive industry, impacting jobs, supply chains, and global competitiveness. Germany's economic future, its environmental sustainability, and its place in the world are all intertwined with the success of its EV transition. The journey will be complex and demanding. Germany's electric dream is a powerful symbol of the challenges and opportunities facing nations around the world. The transition to a sustainable future requires bold goals, technological innovation, and a willingness to adapt to a rapidly changing global landscape. Germany's journey will be closely watched, offering valuable lessons for us all. Before we jump in further, hit like, share your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe to Milwaukee Insights, where we make complex geopolitics and global trends crystal clear. One of the most significant hurdles to widespread EV adoption is the charging infrastructure. Without a reliable and extensive network of charging stations, the transition to electric vehicles, EVs, becomes a daunting task for both consumers and policymakers. Germany needs a vast network of charging stations to power millions of EVs. This network must be comprehensive, covering both urban and rural areas to ensure that all drivers have access to charging facilities. The current state of infrastructure is inadequate. Many regions, especially rural areas, lack sufficient charging points, making it difficult for EV owners to travel long distances without worrying about running out of power. While there has been progress with around 90,000 public charging points available, this falls short of the 1 million target set for 2030. The current pace of development is not enough to meet the growing demand for EVs. The disparity between urban and rural areas is significant. Urban centers have seen a higher concentration of charging stations due to higher population density and greater demand. Major cities have seen a concentration of charging stations, but rural regions are lagging. This imbalance creates a significant barrier for rural residents who might consider switching to an EV. This creates charging deserts, where EV drivers face long distances between charging opportunities. These gaps in the network can lead to range anxiety, discouraging potential EV buyers. This disparity discourages EV adoption outside of urban centers. Rural drivers are less likely to invest in an EV if they cannot reliably charge their vehicles. Another challenge is the availability of fast charging stations. Fast chargers are essential for reducing charging times and making EVs more convenient for long-distance travel. While the number of charging points is increasing, the majority are slow chargers. Slow chargers are less convenient for drivers who need to quickly recharge their vehicles. This means longer waiting times for EV drivers, making long journeys less convenient. The lack of fast charging options can be a significant deterrent for those who frequently travel long distances. The lack of fast charging infrastructure is a major deterrent to EV adoption, especially for those who frequently travel long distances. Fast chargers are crucial for reducing downtime and making EVs a viable option for all types of journeys. Germany needs a comprehensive and strategic approach to EV infrastructure development. This involves not only increasing the number of charging stations, but also ensuring they are strategically placed to maximize accessibility. This includes accelerating the rollout of charging stations, ensuring that new installations are completed quickly and efficiently. Public-private partnerships can help to speed up the installation of charging points. Collaboration between government and private companies can leverage resources and expertise to build a robust charging network. A greater proportion of new charging stations should be fast chargers, especially along major highways and in rural areas. This will ensure that drivers can quickly recharge their vehicles, regardless of their location. Incentives and targeted investments are needed to ensure that charging infrastructure is distributed equitably across the country. Government policies should focus on reducing the urban-rural divide in charging availability. Without a robust and accessible charging network, Germany's electric dream risks stalling. The future of EV adoption in Germany depends on the country's ability to build a comprehensive and efficient charging infrastructure that meets the needs of all its citizens. At the core of every electric vehicle lies its battery. These batteries are the heartbeat of the EV industry, dictating the range, performance, and overall feasibility of electric vehicles. Without a dependable and efficient battery, the vision of a sustainable electric future remains elusive. Germany, despite its prowess in automotive engineering, faces a significant challenge. The nation's EV sector is critically dependent on external sources for its battery supply. This dependency on Asian countries for EV battery production is more than a minor inconvenience. It poses a substantial strategic and economic risk. The reliance on external sources raises alarms about supply chain security, cost volatility, and geopolitical risks. Any disruption, whether from political tensions or economic instability, could have profound implications for Germany's EV aspirations. China stands at the forefront of the global EV battery market. With its vast resources and advanced manufacturing capabilities, China has cemented its position as the leading supplier of EV batteries. This dominance grants China significant leverage, enabling it to influence global prices, set terms, and potentially use its position as a strategic bargaining chip in broader geopolitical negotiations. This scenario exposes Germany to potential disruptions from trade tensions, political instability, or natural disasters. Any of these factors could severely impact Germany's ability to produce and market electric vehicles. To safeguard its future, Germany must reduce this dependency. Diversifying its supply chain and investing in domestic production are vital steps. The raw materials for EV batteries, such as lithium and cobalt, present additional challenges. These materials are often sourced from regions with complex geopolitical landscapes and unstable governments. Sourcing these materials from countries with intricate geopolitical dynamics and questionable human rights records not only raises ethical concerns, but also adds another layer of volatility to the supply chain. Navigating these ethical and volatile supply chain challenges is crucial for companies and governments to ensure a stable and ethical supply of raw materials. Germany is making strides to fortify its position in the EV battery market. This includes significant investments in domestic battery production, reducing reliance on foreign suppliers, and creating local jobs. Investing in domestic battery production not only reduces foreign dependency, but also stimulates the local economy and job market. Companies like Northvolt are establishing Gigafactories in Europe, aiming to challenge Asian dominance and promote research and development, which is essential for staying competitive in the EV market. Germany is heavily investing in battery technology research to develop more efficient, sustainable, and ethically sourced batteries. This research is pivotal for creating the next generation of high-performing, environmentally friendly EV batteries. Germany is also diversifying its supply chains by partnering with countries rich in battery raw materials, such as Australia and Chile. These partnerships aim to secure a stable and ethical supply of essential materials. Ensuring a reliable and sustainable supply of EV batteries is not just an economic imperative for Germany, it's a strategic necessity. By taking these steps, Germany aims to position itself as a leader in the global EV market, ensuring a sustainable and prosperous future. The German government is on a mission to electrify its roads, but the journey is fraught with challenges. Despite ambitious plans and enticing incentives, the average German driver remains cautious about switching to electric vehicles. Two significant hurdles stand in the way: range anxiety and high purchase prices. These aren't just minor issues. They are formidable barriers that must be overcome to make electric vehicles a mainstream choice. Addressing these concerns is crucial. Without tackling these core issues, the vision of a fully electric future will remain elusive. Range anxiety, the fear of running out of battery before finding a charging station, is a major psychological barrier. This fear is heightened in rural areas where charging infrastructure is sparse, making long trips a daunting prospect for EV owners. Although EV ranges have improved, they still fall short of gasoline-powered vehicles. The convenience of quickly refueling at numerous gas stations is something EVs have yet to match. This is particularly relevant in Germany, known for its Autobahn and long-distance driving culture. The ability to drive long distances without frequent stops is a cherished aspect of German driving, and EVs need to meet this expectation. The higher upfront cost of EVs compared to conventional cars is another significant deterrent. Even with the promise of lower running costs, the initial investment can be a substantial hurdle for many potential buyers. Government subsidies and tax breaks help to bridge the gap, but EVs remain a significant investment. These financial incentives are a step in the right direction, but they are not always enough to sway budget-conscious consumers. Many consumers, especially those with limited budgets, find it difficult to justify the premium price tag. The long-term savings on fuel and maintenance are often overshadowed by the immediate financial outlay required to purchase an EV. To overcome these consumer hurdles, automakers and policymakers need to focus on increasing EV range, making it comparable to or even exceeding that of traditional vehicles. Continued investment in battery technology is crucial to extending the driving range of EVs and alleviating range anxiety. Breakthroughs in battery efficiency and charging speed could make a significant difference in consumer confidence. Expanding the availability of affordable EV models is also essential. Offering a variety of models at different price points can make EVs accessible to a broader audience, from budget-conscious families to luxury car enthusiasts. Automakers need to offer a wider range of EVs at different price points to appeal to a broader customer base. This includes not only luxury models but also affordable options that can compete with conventional cars in terms of price and features. Public awareness campaigns can help to debunk myths about EVs, address range anxiety concerns, and highlight the environmental and economic benefits of electric mobility. Educating the public about the real-world capabilities and advantages of EVs is crucial for widespread adoption. Convincing consumers to embrace EVs is crucial for the success of Germany's electric dream. The transition to electric mobility is not just about technology, but also about changing mindsets and overcoming deeply ingrained habits. Addressing range anxiety and affordability concerns is essential to making EVs a mainstream choice for German drivers. With the right strategies and continued efforts, the vision of a greener electric future can become a reality for Germany and beyond. Germany's EV transition isn't just an industrial evolution, it's a geopolitical chess game and an environmental imperative. How it plays its cards will define its role in the green revolution. If this deep dive intrigues you, hit like, share it widely, and subscribe to Milwaukee Insights for cutting-edge analyses. Let's power up the conversation.